Each agency has their own individual programs. But for the first time ever, we're all coming together to form one collaborative effort to fight gang delinquency. And that name is going to be Upac, the United Peace Officers Against Crime.
The unification of the programs coming together is truly a miracle. It's a miracle because never before that we know of have this many law enforcement branches come together unilaterally for intervention and prevention services.
And I've done a lot of work in the community as far as working, and never before, like Gregory said earlier, have we come together with the Los Angeles Police Department or former gang members or people who have lived that life.
So many people have prayed for this to happen, and that it would be something that would truly represent community and unification. And for the top cops to come together like this, to us that shows leadership.
The kind of kids we're dealing with here are kids who are incorrigible, kids who are hanging on the cusp of making a positive or negative change based on their environment. Those kind of kids have the potential to be our next lawyer, our next doctor, our next president. If we will unilaterally work together, cooperatively, collaboratively, these kids see our leadership and they thrive once they come into our presence.
Society right now is sending the wrong message to our children about what it takes to be a man. So we get our boys involved in youth football, and while they're in youth football, we teach them these character building lessons that will help them become the positive, productive members of society that they were so destined to be.
You do not grow up and become players. If anybody tell me you want to be a player, what you're telling me is you want to be a little boy for the rest of your life, because the only people that play is children. You will not play. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
What are you?
LA.P.D.
What time is it?
Work.
How will you treat these women?
Like ladies.
Love you, boys.
Love you too, coach.
Love you, boys.
Love you too, coach.
Love you, boys.
Love you too, coach.
Inspiration 52. Wow. Taking poetry and using it to tap the innate ability of children, families, and community. When the families and the community hear that poetry, it resonates within them. And automatically, something leaps forward from the children that says, I am somebody, and I do have a part to play. Tony and I could see clearly that these kids were emotionally attached to their commitments, anti-drug, anti-gang, anti-violence commitments. And we knew that if this ever got back to the society and the citizens of LA County and Los Angeles, it would mean hope. And that's why we were so excited with the Honors Drama Ensemble.
Education is the key to set your mind free. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Say go, Candace. Go, Candace. Go.
Go, Candace. Go, Candace. Go.
Say go, Candace. Go, Candace. Go.
The minimum commitment to get into our program is a 20-week commitment. During that commitment time, kids are writing one-page essays, promoting literacy and denouncing delinquency. Once the kids go through that process of that 20 weeks, they build their self-esteem, self-worth, and self-value.
But when he started this program, I really truly seen his heart in changing his life around. This program is just God sent to me.
His whole attitude has changed, being involved in this ensemble.
So we're seeing something that's working. We're going to start doing our school assemblies come October, November. November, we're starting into our school assemblies component. A lot of these kids are being trained right now to be leaders.
The beauty of the collaborative, in my opinion, is that after the kids are in any one of the programs, they can unilaterally transfer from one to another without being penalized to meet their own specific need.
Our children need more interaction with actual law enforcement officers. They need to understand that the boys in blue are not there to be the bad boys, but instead to be there, those people that will protect them from the bad boys.
Because they are, say the word with me, proactive. Proactive. Yeah, they're engaging you before you come into the court system and catch a case and get probation. What a beautiful thing that someone would have enough heart to care about kids. I'm honored to stand in your presence. I'm honored to meet officers that are concerned about working with kids instead of locking them up and putting them up under my jail. I will give my life to work with people like that. They're a different breed of officers if you ain't figured that out by now.
Once we do that, the society can begin to heal and not see law enforcement as being punitive and overreactive and insensitive to the needs of society. As the society's needs change, we also, as law enforcement, must change the way in which we deal with people and the way with which we police our communities.
Working together for the express purpose of intervention and prevention. But just like the Falcons cannot do it alone, nor can Upac. So you have the agencies combining together to reach and teach. It is a wonderful, wonderful recipe.
Our ultimate goal is to create positive leaders that will make an impact on society.
And make it pop with joy. In the spirit too. Respect, meekness, and we ain't got no weakness. Kindness, our sound on spine. Give it to me one last time. Now they're coming in that song. And we're ready to become.